So this is a video response to my friend Carla Moore's video, Judge Me. Why, Carla? I feel you. But I feel you in the opposite way. See, my mother would never let me speak patois. And as a child, I grew up speaking the Queen's English because, as my mother said, if nobody could understand me, then I wasn't going anywhere. Fair. But it also meant that I was not allowed to learn the language of my culture, to learn the language of my home. So it meant that while I understood what people said to me, I couldn't respond to them in the same way. And then I passed common entrance and didn't want to go to Bishop Gibson High School. So if you know country and you know Jamaica, I don't know where I talk. So I went to Manchester High School. And all of a sudden there was patois. There was patois around me everywhere. And I came home. And I would deign to speak patois to my mother. The world pretty much came to an end. I shut up, I didn't do it anymore. But no. Big old 30-year-old me. 30. Me turn around and talk to my mother in patois. She asked me, who am I speaking to like that? The class bullshit that goes on around patois in Jamaica is unnecessary. It's degrading to everybody involved. Because for people to turn around to me as a child who didn't know any better, and the only thing I knew how to speak was the Queen's English because it was the only thing I was allowed to learn. Oh, you sound American. What's wrong with you? You're not really Jamaican. Oh my God. I have been here since the fall of 1999. And let me tell you, it never fails. Oh, you're Jamaican? But you don't sound Jamaican. I'm sorry. How am I supposed to sound? I sound the way I am because I was never given the opportunity to sound any other way. I remember in high school, I was in this pageant business and I wanted to do a Louise Bennett poem because it came from my heart and I felt it. I wasn't allowed to. My drama teacher said I couldn't speak Jamaican, so I was not going to be allowed to. So I actually ended up doing a piece by another Jamaican, but that was in mostly standard English. But patois has always been important to me. Somewhere along the line, in all of my parents who have two different political leanings and all kinds of things, what my father taught me was that I was Jamaican first. And let me tell you, for all of those over the years who have said, you have left Jamaica and you have abandoned Jamaica and blah, 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 blah. Every single time I get on a plane to leave, I bawl my eyes out for the 4 hours it takes to get from Kingston or Montego Bay to Toronto. I bawl. Because that rock is my home. There is a piece of me there that is not in me when I'm anywhere else. And life is not easier here. It is not easier with my natural hair and my never black enough blackness. Except when I want a job. And at that point, I'm black enough. When I was in sixth form, they were testing the CAPE A levels. So for those of you for whom this is now standard, I was one of the people who had to suffer, so you could. And I remember taking the equivalent of what was like the general paper. I don't even remember what the name of it was called. And they were arguing about whether or not people should be able to write the papers in patois, because it was a Caribbean-wide exam. Everybody's dialect was different. What is correct dialect spelling? I don't know. I don't know if the linguists among us have figured this out yet, but it does not make me any less Jamaican because I speak like this. Because I grew up in an uptown country. Yes, I grew up in Mandeville. To a lot of people, that is uptown country. But let me tell you, I might have gone to private school, but my family is still paying for that. And when I think of the national anthem, I don't sing "O Canada." I can if I want to. I learned it a long time ago. Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil paths. Be our light through countless hours. To all leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land I love. Judge me.